Okay, so one of the very first things I bought was this, because it's all covered in evolutions, and so was I. I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt that has the EVs all over it, and it's a good thing I did. Backpack definitely helped me collect all the stuff. So the stuff goes as follows. We have this little Vulpix 3D print. It's very cute. It's got her mouth open. Of course, I had to get something Vulpix. It's very smooth. Then right across from the table, like the other side, we have this Vaporeon. But not only that, it's posable. Got like an articulated tail and shit. It's wild. Pose it around, move it, flatten. You can fall flat on its face. You can stand. We got this little pin. It's got all the EVs on it. And then we have this, which is actually one of the last things I picked up. This is Hachi. I was so surprised to see this little creature, because like this little plushie, because this was part of a collection that was based off of mythology. And this is Hachi, the wolf that chases the moon. And I was like, oh, I gotta get her. And then it dawned on me as I was leaving, or about to leave, I was like, wait, there's gotta be a skull one. And I asked her, and she said yes. And I was like, hell yeah. I was like, I gotta get me that. And she's like, we don't actually have that one yet. And I was like, okay, I'll order it. So this is Hachi, and I'll be ordering Skull. Next, we got this cup, which is so pretty. It is so pretty. It's a thermos, and it has a straw, but I'm probably not going to use it. Because look at this. It is so pretty. I don't know if it looks more like an otter or a cat, but whatever the case, I just like the almost tribal design. It's got all the Pokeballs around it. The only issue is it's not... It's very obviously a wrap, and I'm like, oof. That's a slight oof, but because it's a wrap. But anyway, it's very pretty. They were selling it. I took it anyway. Next, we got these little terrariums. This one's off, obviously Vaporeon. It's got some clear resin that makes it look like water. I wanted to do something very similar to this. These were handcrafted, and they got unique biomes for each one. Though, I did notice that some of them were a bit repeated. Like, you got the water one, and then, like, there might be the water one, but another Pokemon's there. And I'm like, I can respect a preset, like, idea for a terrarium. But, like, at least they were, not similar in different ways. Just like this Finnegan one, which has a little bit of fire and some shrubland and some generally just dry-looking things going on. Obviously a fire-type biome of sorts, but it's got a little bit of rocks in there and some resin, again, to simulate like lava or fire or something. Very cute, and just sells the point that it's a fire-type Pokemon in a terrarium. These two alone were the most expensive thing in the bag. This was $55. Wait, I think this one was actually $60 and this was $55. Very expensive, but it's for good reason. They're handcrafted. And last, we got these collection of keychains that are going to be adorning my bag. They were all like, they had all sorts of video games up there. They had like as little box art keychains, like here's the Link to the Past, my OG favorite Zelda of all time. Here's Banjo-Kazooie, which I'm going to give to my brother. Here's a random tiny 3D printed Eevee, and very cute. Guys, get off the bed. But also, one of the very last purchases I made was actually these stickers. These were made, and these were hand-drawn with watercolor, but she was selling, like, she had the actual prints of the watercolor pictures and everything right there in front of you. So you can see they were genuine, and then she, converted them into digital pictures that you could that she put on everything. So this one's obviously mine. This is my friend's Juan. This is his wife's Espeon, and my friend Tim's Glaceon. So yep, that's the very last thing I bought was these stickers. I also got some random TCG cards that I found and needed for actual play. So these are all going to go back in this little pocket. This did not come from there. And that's pretty much it. All in all, I think I spent about $300. But hey, These are going to make great decorations for this bag. I bought some assorted findings. These will, you know, latch together, and then I'll make like a little chain that goes across here, and it has all the keychains on it. It's gonna look nice. So yeah, that's it. It was a great trip. Had a lot of fun.